Shout out to Champ Renegade.
I don't know how long we were on here.
Did I say an hour?
But shout out to the chat that we got. Let me see the people. I'm gonna read the people. Champ Renegade Mod, love you. Hey boo.
Champ. Hey gangland, Champ.
Oh, keep it up, Champ.
Okay.
Shout out to Champ Young in the building.
We're Atlanta GD Champ Young.
Champ Young said.
And Champ, appreciate you.
You know what I mean? Because I got family that's GDs. Before this, I got a lot of homies that's GDs too, like support my movement from day one. You know what I mean? Like real niggas, Champ Young salute. Like real GD niggas salute, Champ Young.
Man, what is up, Champ? Suck my G. You be up on all the shit, bro. You be.
So you gotta understand, like, that nigga from Atlanta, he be saying some shit, that he be saying some facts and some real shit. I want to speak to that nigga myself. I want to get him on my live and shit.
Yo, Champ, you can't respond to everything niggas be saying. These niggas be bored sometimes, bro. Gotta tap in with me, man. Okay.
Never living life boring. You know what I'm saying? And Champ, what's up with it?
7-4. Salute back to you, young Champ, Grooveland Champ. Salute.
Is this cool? I salute and Champ up in here.
Champ. So I'm about to go crazy. Who we got in here, man? Hey, man, come on, Champ. Come on, Champ.
Peace and love, children of the sun. Man, it's the best AI picture I done seen. I done seen an AI video too. But feds did release some of the footage, these still shots from what took place at that studio, man. Do I think Pooh Shiesty's in the wrong? No. Do I think he went about it the wrong way? Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, if this dude that made over $20 million while you was in there, he ain't send you nothing, he ain't even come pick you up, he didn't gift you nothing when you got out, and they saying, you know, he had to be forced to send a little $10,000, a big scar funeral, and he was trying to get the chains back. It's a lot going on, man, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Pooh Shiesty getting offered $10 million, he felt like he was on a heist, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, who else ain't gonna hit a lick? People done did stuff for less than that. So y'all can't call that boy a crash out or dumb. Someone offering you $10 million and somebody else is bird feeding you? Come on, man. But end of the day, man, he might even get some of the charges reduced because they ain't got no footage of him with the guns. They only got a dude moving in and out a door with a bag. The rest is just the witnesses snitching, you know what I'm saying? Some of the paperwork sound like he pulled a gun on the white boy or put it to the back of his head and made him walk. Now, if he did that, then he's cooked. But if they don't show him pulling the gun on Gucci because he pulled Gucci in another room, then he might be straight. He just might get violated for being around guns and the homies take the charge for the robbery. But yeah, this shit crazy.
You know what's going on with me? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that. Only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass nigga. It's the only thing I believe in. I'ma smoke you.
You got Cap in your rap.
Do you feel like it was a setup because cats came like after you, like they was coming to get you?
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Do you have any indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do shit like that. I just like a detective, learn, you know what I'm saying, look at the motive, who has motive to do it. And this already has motive.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all remember when he dry snitched on Jeezy on BET? And Jeezy said it himself. He said, man, that nigga the police, he put the police on me. You know, that's how he got off on self-defense because Big Cat, his old CEO, told the police that it was a $10K bounty on Gucci Mane's chain.
Hey, Gucci move different, kid. How you got security on both sides of the whip? Yo. Fuck that. Oh, they moving different out here in the A. Bodyguard with that thing, kid.
That was after the versus battle. After he said he's smoking on Pookie Loc, he left and got escorted by the police, man. And you had Pooh Shiesty in the crowd talking about he ready to shoot choppers and all that. You had goons with you, but you still left with the police, man. I remember seeing T.I. get escorted by the police when he had the Fuck the City Up mixtape and Trouble and him was performing at the compound, and that messed my head up. Only time we ever seen rappers talking about rolling with police was 50 Cent.
A lot of people like try to put out this crazy narrative about 1017 as if it's like, you know, a cursed label or some shit like that. And sometimes when you look at Shiesty, it's like that's the last big success story that came from 1017.
I don't think it's no 1017 curse.
Nah.
Yeah, man, I don't think no 1017 curse. Life just be life, and niggas go through shit. Shit just be happening. I mean, if that would happen with any other CEO, which I would have said it was a Utu curse.
I think Gucci just take chances on a whole bunch of people that.
I don't think Gucci. You think Gucci looking into these niggas like, oh, I think he a street nigga. Let me sign him. No nigga trying to sign no liability. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, no nigga trying to sign no nigga that's gonna go to jail. Shit just be happening, bro.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no curse or no shit like that.
But we've seen Gucci sign a lot of artists who are mixed up in a lot of crazy street shit, and it just seemed like he don't give a because if the music's hot enough, he wants to work with them and shit. And you know, you got to give him credit for that. He ain't shying away from it.
It's because Gucci a businessman, and how that man do his business, we don't know, and it really don't have nothing to do with us. He's just a businessman. Only he know why he do the things he do.
What type of game and shit you got from being around someone like Gucci or like Gotti early on? Cause like when Shiesty signed to Gucci, I'm pretty sure you was hanging out with him.
Like, go on, like keep making music. Like I remember one time we was in the studio with Gucci and we made Allegation, and we just kept playing it. Gucci was like, "Come on, man, one hit, go to the next song, man. Y'all gotta make song after song, man. Y'all can understand this song hard." We were like, "Damn, this shit serious. Like, we gotta keep going."
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying? We just kept going, and you know, Gotti, he always give us game, like, all the time, no matter what. He tell nigga hustle this shit. You know what I'm saying? God don't want all us to touch millions, hundreds of millions. And I ain't even signed to him. Dude, support me to the fullest. Put me on this album, on this page. Rest in peace, Big Jook. Jook, support me to the fullest too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, what are your memories of Big Jook and what he was like around that time?
Man, Jook was just so fun. Jook a good dude, like, real boss. You know what I'm saying? He loved the young nigga. He loved to kick with the young nigga, make sure the young nigga straight. You know what I'm saying? Jook was a good nigga. And he give out game, like, he really had this music shit in the chokehold too. Y'all just don't know. Yeah, for real.
What, just more on the business side?
Yeah, on the business side, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, because he had something to do. Like, he was the one that found Glorilla, right? In a way, I think.
I mean, I don't know about all that, but I know he found a couple of that for sure.
How did you feel? All right, and one thing that did go viral with Gucci, how did you feel? Like, I think you had posted a picture of Gucci, and then Gucci was like, "Nigga, I met you one time" or some shit. How did you feel when he had said that? And then what was your relationship like now?
I mean, as soon as I seen this, they threw us out, because it was me and Shiesty the first time meeting him. So we both like hit him like, "Damn, what's up with this good up?" You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna talk about what we said in the message.
Yeah.
But long story short, Gucci was like, "Man, I was tripping, I'm gonna fix it." Who did that, bam, man? He flew a nigga out to Miami, did free song, free video with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Apologize like a man, you know what I'm saying? We left that little shit behind it. For sure.
Yeah.
Gucci just wanted to sign me back. Like,
And that's what I was gonna say, because he was one of the niggas that wanted to sign you early on, right?
He wanted to sign me, for sure.
And why didn't you ain't go with the Gucci route?
Which I had already signed.
Oh, it was too late. It was too late.
Okay. Here we are. Yeah, I'd be mad too if a motherfucker won't let me out my contract. I'm in a situation right now where I want to hit a Pooh Shiesty on a motherfucker. Y'all painting a picture out to make it seem like everybody just, like, it's a curse with Gucci. There ain't no curse with Gucci. Everybody chose their own fate when it came to 1017. And I'm speaking for everybody because I don't have nobody here to speak for themselves. And 2 of my goddamn label mates is gone. Chant, gone. Scar, gone. I don't even know where the fuck Roboy at. Y'all got so many opinions, but y'all don't even know that Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty and Scar was beefing with Gucci the entire time. It was the back and forth of who leaving the label and who want to stay and come back and give me your chain, or no, you can have your chain. Like, it was a lot of that shit going on. Why? It ain't even about reading your contract. It's not about none of that shit. It's not about none of that shit. At the end of the day, everybody wanted respect. That's why Channing left. She didn't like what was going on. There was really no team with 1017 to where we had people that was really there, that was guiding us. It was just like all the calls was coming from everybody that they was putting in charge, and a lot of people that was in charge shouldn't have been in charge over there at Atlantic. And that's the real issue.
Yo,
What's up, nephew?
I'm on stream. I had a question. Can you explain this Pooh Shiesty situation?
He just came home to take pictures and get some new stories to tell in the day room when they playing dominoes and on the rec yard when they lifting weights. He didn't come to stay long.
He said he came out of jail just for a couple months to get some better stories so that he can tell the fellow inmates some fun stories while he's back in the feds playing dominoes. That's cold.
What exactly did he do?
Gucci made, his mother says that Gucci made $24 million while he was in prison. Didn't give him one brown penny while he was in prison. When he came home, he didn't get nothing. So they called a business meeting for him to fly to Dallas. He came to Dallas with his white boy cameraman, his off-duty police officer, security guard, and Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, and about 7 other niggas kidnapped him, robbed him, kicked him in the ass.
But why'd they do that to Gucci? Why'd they do it?
They were mad because they feel like he made all that money and didn't give them none. And he showed up and said he couldn't pay them because they were broke. So they forced him at gunpoint to sign to release him from a contract.
So how did this all come out? How did Pooh Shiesty? How they end up finding out?
Because the feds had him on the leg monitor, so they followed him and watched him do it, just like they watched the mob people commit crime.
Wait. Hold on. So Pooh Shiesty had an ankle monitor and he robbed Gucci.
Yeah. And while he was on his way to do the thing, his parole officer called him and told him, "Hey man, you need to go home. You're not at home." And so he's stupid, man. He really a gangster though. Hey,
He said he's stupid, man, but he really a gangster though. Shout out to Charleston White. He was about to go and do a live show after that. Live comedy show, man. Charleston White's definitely someone who is legendary in this game, man. But he said he really dumb as hell. Now another Memphis legend. Shout out to my guy Quet Hernandez Govern. That's my guy. Okay, he spoke with academics and he broke down some of the backstory. How he basically believes that Gucci got caught lacking, and he's going to give some of the backstory and how the crime was reported to authorities. Hernandez Govern's been saying this for months. All right, you should have believed him. See what he said.
Him having a caretaker, Keyshia Ka'oir, his mental episodes, and what do you mean he's having a caretaker? She when she signs off on everything, she runs his phone. When people call, she decides if he talks on the phone. You didn't see the Breakfast Club interview?
So there's a little bit of context, man. Gucci obviously dropped a book about his mental health struggles. He popped out with his wife Keyshia Ka'oir, and she basically said she controls his life. Gucci Mane got mental health problems. He's finally seeking help for his mental health problems, but she really runs a lot of his life. And thank God, she'd be keeping him out of trouble. She'd be keeping him on the right path. But he's kind of saying it as a bit of a disrespect, like his wife runs everything. But honestly, Gucci needed that. He would be dead or in jail if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But she said it was only during, I don't know, it was a little bit. Man, listen, bro, listen. So you think Gucci is slipping now because, he's letting his woman run his life. She's answering the phone. She's probably packing him lunch, sending him to meetings. Man, listen, the old Gucci that everybody know would have did, I think, in my opinion, would have did everything in his power for these charges not to be brought or whatever. I think Keyshia Ka'oir played a major role in this indictment, enforcing it. I do know the undercover officer that was Gucci's bodyguard. He was the one that went, that started this whole domino effect. Oh, wait, break that down. So because Gucci, when Gucci got robbed, Gucci got a bodyguard, which is an off-duty police officer. Okay. And best bodyguards to have too, by the way. Yeah, for sure. When you're not doing crime. Exactly. So with that being said, when he was in there when it popped off, and he reached for his shit, but street niggas had the ups on him. And so when the charges didn't come immediately, me and a few of my guys, Ghost Los, Prince, and shit, and said it, we was under the impression that the security, that the officer, that the bodyguard was gonna keep it G on the strength of Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Him and Gucci probably had a bond. Is that even possible though, right? Because if I hire
the only way it's possible, he would be breaking the law.
You know, and I didn't. And my question was, damn, is he willing to put his freedom, his life, his family's life on the line for Gucci Mane to, you know, to basically hold this to his chest for the reputation of Gucci Mane? I didn't think so.
Okay, so you are in belief, and you just gave us some new information here. So chat, it looked like we're getting some inside information. This case, because when we watched the whole thing, we're like, damn, if they got fingerprints, they must have went the next day or the day after. Like, you can't come back 2 months and get some fingerprints. It don't work like that. So now you're giving us some info that Gucci probably went there with a bodyguard, and that bodyguard was he's basically police, right? So
yeah, it wasn't no probably to it. This is all fact.
Okay, so he's an off-duty police officer. However, even if he's off-duty and a crime like that happens, you're risking your whole livelihood by not reporting it, by not doing what you are sworn to do. And it's a judge of your character. Even though you're off the clock, you're still a policeman.
Yeah, and he could have went to jail for that.
Oh.
So he's saying that the off-duty cop that was guarding Gucci ain't even an option for him to keep it solid and, let's keep this under wraps. This is Gucci Mane's secret weapon. He probably didn't even realize it, but by having this guy, Gucci's been exposed. They're saying that Gucci gave a description. He telling, I don't care. I think Gucci is well within his rights as a multi-millionaire over time and time over to tell and to be a law-abiding citizen. But setting that aside, his armed security, who was a police officer, he is obliged by the law to report this crime. He was robbed. He witnessed another man, the cameraman, be robbed and beaten and choked nearly unconscious.
Oh, okay, because if he was about to brandish too.
Yeah. He could have, like, the police officer could have went to jail too. Not because he upped his gun, but if he wouldn't have, police officers, they have a sworn duty to, report, protect, serve, all that shit. So if he wouldn't have reported that crime, a crime that serious, at minimum, he would have got, failure to report a felony and, all of those goof-ass charges and shit they be having. So, he wasn't willing to risk that for Gucci Mane.
Okay, so I'm asking this line of questioning to get to, the most important part, which I think hip-hop is already starting to dissect. Does anyone believe that Gucci Mane is cooperating? Did he make a statement? Will he take the stand? Is Gucci, quote-unquote, snitching? Or is it just, people found out about it because of this off-duty cop or undercover cop, whatever, and Gucci's listed as a victim, but he don't got nothing to do with nothing?
Man, I'm gonna give Gucci the benefit of the doubt, man, and say that he ain't cooperating. My partner Ghost Low think that he might be. I'm gonna say that he's probably not. I don't think Gucci would risk his reputation and his respect in the street to go and testify and cooperate on some shit that's already
Gucci
happened.
Mane is officially the greatest snitch in hip hop since 6ix9ine. Gucci Mane just made sure that Pooh Shiesty isn't coming home anytime soon. The next time we see Pooh Shiesty will be 50 years old. In our last video, we revealed how Pooh Shiesty, his girlfriend, his daddy, they're all sitting in jail right now on Fed charges. And today, the feds finally came out, gave their press conference and broke down why they arrested Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, his girlfriend, among other people, including they got, an arrest warrant for Big 30 right now. And they broke down, it all stemmed from this Gucci Mane incident. See, we reported 4 months ago that Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, made him sign a contract to take Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. The feds update is even worse than I thought. First off, Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest human being on earth. You don't get much stupider than Pooh Shiesty. 2, Gucci Mane is one of the biggest rats in hip-hop history. One of the most surprising rats in hip-hop history. Gucci Mane is the last rapper that if you told me was a rat, I would tell you no way. Gucci Mane is officially a rat after today.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas.
Photographs of Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and Waters and others. We like to laugh and joke, but let's be serious right here. Gucci Mane had to tell, not for the obvious reasons. Gucci Mane has Pooh Shiesty signed to him. Gucci Mane knows that Pooh Shiesty is demanding a heavy bag. Gucci Mane can take Pooh Shiesty right now and sell Pooh Shiesty to a larger label and receive a $15-20 million bag. If Pooh Shiesty made Gucci Mane under duress sign release papers to get Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal, when Gucci Mane goes to court to say, hey, I signed this under duress, Gucci Mane would have had to tell anyways. Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was going to take a $15 or $20 million L to keep the street real, right? Like y'all didn't think that Gucci Mane was going to allow Pooh Shiesty to finesse himself out the contract, go ahead and sign a $20 million deal and keep him out of it, right? Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was that stupid, right? That he was going to lose $20 million for trying to be street, right? For trying to win over y'all validation. Man, cut it out, man. Gucci Mane said, hold on. My 2 options here is I either tell them folks I signed that contract under duress and tell, or lose out with $20 million, I'm telling. As he should. Because Gucci Mane only had one option. Because if he planned on contesting signing the release paper, he would still have to explain, bro, this is your signature. They have you on camera signing this. You is on camera signing this release paper. Because In the indictment, they said that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy pulled out a cell phone and they recorded Gucci Mane signing it, so Gucci Mane can't deny signing it. So if they have you on camera signing this release paper, they got your signature on the paper, they can take this to any label and say, hey, yo, we're out of the contract, I want a new deal. Gucci Mane would have had to say in court of law, these folks made me sign it under duress. Well, how did they make you sign it under duress? They made me sign it under duress by telling me if I don't sign it, they would kill me. They had a pistol to me. If you was going to say this in civil court, then you could have just said this in criminal court, in which he did. Gucci Mane did what he had to do to make sure that Pooh Shiesty and them folks got locked up. So he now has the proof and the evidence that they made him sign this under duress. So now Pooh Shiesty is still signing Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane still got Pooh Shiesty.
I want to say Gucci Mane is the biggest rat since 6ix9ine, but I'm happy about this, sir. Tell them all these niggas, man. Right? Man, yo, listen, man, y'all out here robbing them good white folks, acting like y'all can be held accountable. Man, Gucci Mane, I'm proud of you, man, for not keeping it street. Bro, they rob your employees. So Gucci Mane, RD, personally knew Pooh Shiesty William Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs. So he identified Pooh Shiesty by his legal name and the name under in which he performs. All right? So they verified Pooh Shiesty's Instagram account, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this says, RD, Gucci Mane described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. An online search of Pooh Shiesty matched the individuals and depicted throughout Pooh Shiesty's Instagram. The victims also identified Pooh Shiesty's daddy Instagram as Mob Ties Global. Now, Big 30. Gucci Mane and the other people that got robbed identified Big 30, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, as present during the offense. Gucci Mane identified his Instagram account as Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and Waters and others.
Story time, man. What y'all don't know is the house where Pookie Low got shot, that girl used to talk to my GD brother OG KK. KK had a diss song at Gucci. It was called Ho Like Gucci. He talked about Gucci Mane getting slapped in jazzy tees and all kind of stuff, man. They had a long-standing beef. When I brung KK round, he hooked up with the guys. Gucci Mane was going to Big Bank Black, asking him about KK like he was shook when he seen what happened to Rick Ross and how deep we was. Soon as the indictment happened and the guys went down to the feds, Gucci Mane got released early. So I always wondered, did he tell them crackers that he was shook and his ops is up in here because he was going to Zone 4 OG's cell, bringing up the guys and asking about KK. You know, it's a little inside story, but yeah, man, dude been doing some, some strange activity, man.